Well, as much as I hate to say it, and as much as Leo doesn't really care for it, winter has officially reached eastern Iowa. So what better thing to do than go out to the garage, pick out a couple of kerosene lanterns that haven't been lit for quite some time, and do the video I do every winter of a couple lanterns burning overnight in a snowstorm. I feel like it's the right time for that. Okay, our snowfall's already got a pretty good start here. Let's try to see about how much we got here. I would say that's up to my thumb. That's a good, probably 3 or 4 inches deep. We'll clear off a little spot here where the lanterns are gonna set. The rest of it we'll leave piled up. Okay, I picked out 2 Embry manufactured lanterns here. This green one is an Embry #2 Air Pilot, just branded as Embry Manufacturing Company. And this red one is an Elgin. Both the same lantern, both made by Embry. But Embry, I know Leo, you're tired of being out in the snow. We'll go in just a minute. Embry manufactured lanterns for literally everybody. So let's light these up. They both have, yeah, let's get the camera over here real quick. They both have Embry glasses in them. And typically in cold weather, I don't light lanterns with embossed glasses, but I'm just gonna start these out on a low burn. Let them warm up slowly. They should be fine. And at least if I did break one of these glasses, they're not as rare as some of the other embossed glasses that I've got. There we go. Start them both on a pretty low flame here. This Air Pilot looks to be weeping around the crimp seam, so that's why I grabbed that one. They both had fuel in them hanging in the rafters out there, but this one was just wet around the seam. So I want to burn it. I'll burn both of these clear until they run out of fuel. It's about 1 in the afternoon on Saturday. I'll let these burn for a little bit, then I'll come out and turn the wick up just a little bit more on them. But it's about 1 in the afternoon on Saturday. I don't go back to work till Monday morning. If they're not out of fuel when I leave for work Monday morning, then I will shut them off, put them in on the back porch where it's warm, set them on a towel, and let them thaw out and dry thoroughly before they go back into the garage. And this one in particular, if it doesn't run out of fuel before Monday morning, which I'm guessing it will, but if it doesn't, I will burn it again sometime in the next week or so and get it empty so I can rinse that fountain out and do a coat of seal all in there. We'll come back out in a little bit and check on them. All right, it's 1:30 now. When I got inside from lighting these, it was 12:35, so it was about 12:30ish when I lit them. And just a few minutes ago, it wasn't snowing again, and it started back up now. We're getting big old snowflakes out here again. I'm gonna adjust the flames on both of these, and then we'll wait a couple hours before we come back out to check on them again now. But they're both burning good out here. I expect them both to go for quite some time. It's 32 degrees right now, and that's the warmest it's going to be for the day. You might be able to see the lights on the front of the Yukon over there on. My wife's just getting done with the work she had to go into for a while for today, so I'm going to go pick her up. We'll come back out in a couple hours and check on these again. Okay, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. It actually warmed up a couple more degrees, even though they said it wasn't going to. I just looked and it said it's 34 degrees now, but still spitting snow. Lanterns are both doing good out here. Next time we come out and check will probably be about 5:30 or so, and I'll bet it'll be good and dark by then. This is a Saturday after Thanksgiving. So, first snowstorm of the year. We got our first fire going in the fireplace in the house for this winter. And since it's right after Thanksgiving, we have got turkey and noodles on the stove. So when you walk in the door of the house, it smells amazing. We're going to be eating an early supper here in about another half hour or so. Well, it's 5:30 now, and it's getting good and dark now. Red one's a little tall flame there. I'll turn that down a little bit. But they're both sitting out here burning real nice. It's stayed right around freezing, so it's almost, I don't think it's snowing right now. I think it's almost like a mist, but it's definitely going to start dropping the temperature now. So yeah, you can't see over there. Leo's out there running and jumping around in the snow. We'll check it again maybe 2 more hours, and then 2 more hours after that. Do it at like 7:30 and 9:30 for sure, and then they'll probably be on their own until tomorrow morning when I get up and come out and check on them. We'll see how much or if any more snow has accumulated around them by then. Well, it is about 8 o'clock. It's dropped back down to about 29 degrees now. It is not snowing right at the moment. And I said I was going to come out a couple more times to check on them tonight, but I think this is going to be it. I am ready to get my pajamas on and be in out of the cold for tonight. Everything's closed up outside for the night, so get one more shot here. The next shot we will check and see if they are both still burning when I get up tomorrow morning. So, good night, everybody. We will see you in the morning. Alright, it's tomorrow morning. It is 18 degrees. It is quite windy out here. Both lanterns stayed going all night. This one needs turned up a little bit, looks like. But they're both still burning. They got a good, strong, stiff wind coming straight out of the north. Whistles right down between the house and the garage here. Now, it is chilly. We're just going to let them keep on going until they run out of fuel. This one's got snow and ice caked up on the side of it. Alright, it's cold out here and I'm not dressed warmly. We'll come back out and check it in a little bit. I need to go clear out and let the chickens out too. I'm sure they're itching to get out in this weather. Checking in again. I'm staying up on the porch now. It's warmed up a little bit. It's about 24, 25 degrees, just afternoon. Both lanterns are still burning good out there. I'm pretty sure there's more snow coming overnight tonight or maybe during the day tomorrow. I'm not positive which, but there definitely is more snow coming. Maybe they'll burn all the fuel out of them and get put away before the next round of snow gets here. Well, here we are. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so we are well past 24 hours since I lit these. They're both burning. I'm pretty sure Yeah, no, they're not. I figured they'd be frozen down from the snow melting and running down them yesterday, but they're not stuck down to the table. But both still burning good. We'll check in again after it gets good and dark out here. And then, like I said, if they're still going tomorrow morning, when I get ready to leave for work at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll blow them out and put them in on the porch where it's warm and let them thaw out good and dry off before they go back to the garage. Okay. It is 5:15 on Sunday now, so these have been burning since 12:30 Saturday afternoon. Both still burning good. Yeah, they are kind of froze down to the table. I'll just leave them just like that. I was going to shake them and see exactly how much fuel is left in them, but I got to go back and close up the chickens now. But I've found that using a kerosene light, well, I guess we can do that. We'll take one of them back with us. Do that real quick here. And of course, there's the one that's always sitting up on top of the door here. There we go, you're fine. Hop on in there with all the rest of them. A heated water dish. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see this at all, but my heated water dish is not working. I've used it for 3 winters. So I'm going to try to break the skim ice off the top of it. Dump it out. So I can fill it back up with fresh water for them in the morning. I'll have to get another one ordered to replace that one. Alright. Back up and put this away. I think it's back down to about 22 or 23 degrees out here now. We'll see if either one of these are still going tomorrow morning when I'm leaving for work at about 5:45 tomorrow morning. There we go. Right back where it was. Alright folks, it is about 5:15 Monday morning. I'm starting to get ready for work. And surprisingly enough to me, both of these lanterns are still sitting out here burning, so I am going to blow them out and get them carried in the house on the back porch. I'll put them up on top of the freezer on a towel, let them sit in there all day today so they can warm up, melt any of the snow and ice that are stuck to the bottoms of them, and dry out good before I put them back out in the garage. I will burn them again sometime on the next couple days off, just to get all the fuel out of them before I hang them back up in the rafters of the garage. Thanks for watching, folks. Please hit the subscribe and like button. Share the video if there's anybody you know might be interested in this. And come on back next week. we'll definitely have a video of something here for you to watch. Thanks again for watching, folks.